What's going on, guys? Dave here with episode 3 of Ruling Our Rivals. Apologies for no upload over the weekend. Obviously it was Halloween weekend, had a few things going on, so I was unable to upload, but I was playing a bit of FM, preparing a brand new series for this coming week, hopefully. Anyway, if you guys don't know what the concept of Ruling Our Rivals is, I highly recommend you check out episode 1. But as a Wolves fan, it's my task to manage our 4 main rivals and see how well I can do with them. We've got West Brom, Aston Villa, Birmingham City, but we're starting off with Walsall FC. In our last episode, we got into the Capital One Cup second round and we got drawn against Aston Villa. And unfortunately, we lost on penalties. But we're going to hopefully bounce back. We're doing pretty well. Unbeaten in the league, we've won every game. So let's see how well we did in our next block of fixtures. So in the first game, back after the Cup, we bounced back brilliantly. We went to Bloomfield Road against Blackpool and got a 2-0 victory. Blackpool actually had more shots than us in this game, but possession-wise, we almost had 60% to 40, so pretty dominant on that side of things. Jake Forster-Kasky scored a screamer in the 49th minute, and then Tom Bradshaw just 2 minutes later rounded off a victory, finished 2-0. We then hosted Doncaster Rovers and absolutely smashed them 4-1. We actually went 1-0 down. Our first goal we conceded in the league all season. Jack Mackay scored there in the 15th minute, but then Tom Bradshaw just 12 minutes later grabbed the goal for us. Then Anthony Ford with another 2. And new signing Sinan Bitiki, I hope that's how you pronounce it, grabbed the 4 for us on his debut just 2 minutes into the game. We then hosted Bury and we got a 2-0 victory there. Andy Taylor scoring a free kick in the 58th minute and then Anthony Ford grabbing yet another goal from the wing. We absolutely destroyed Bury this game. We had 15 shots to their 7, but look at the possession. It was almost 70% to 30, which is absolutely incredible. They weren't really in the game at all, and it's a very strong victory for us. We then went to London Road to play Peterborough United. And we went 2-0 up. Romain Sawyers grabbed a goal on the half-hour mark, and Will Packwood unfortunately scored no goal for them. Well, fortunate for us, unfortunate for them. And then Connor Washington grabbed a goal in the 78th minute, but it only ended up to be a consolation goal. Pretty even game, to be honest, but we had more shots on goal than them, so ended up really taking our chances and getting a well-earned victory. We then hosted Crewe Alexandra, and unfortunately it was the first game we dropped points all season in the league. We actually took the lead, Milan Lalkovic, on the 20th minute mark, but then Laurie Dalla Valle, I hope that's how you pronounce it, just 4 minutes after half-time, grabbed the equaliser rather. But we absolutely destroyed Crewe, so it's a shame we couldn't get a winner. 64% possession to their 36%. Unfortunately, we just couldn't seem to grab our goals today. Our shooting boots weren't on, but I know we didn't lose the game, which is probably the biggest positive out of it. And in our final game of the block of fixtures, we ended up grabbing a 2-2 draw against Scunthorpe United. We grabbed an early goal. Tom Bradshaw gave us that 1-goal lead, but Keane Bryan equalised just after. But then Tom Bradshaw regained our lead again just 6 minutes after. We were 2-1 up for the majority of the game, and then Darius Henderson grabbed a 72nd minute equaliser. Big header from the big man. Again, another game where we've dominated possession, and unfortunately we haven't got really anything out of it. We've got a point, which again is a positive, and we haven't lost a game. So let's see where that leaves us in the league before our next game is Wigan Athletic, which is today. Quickly show you, we're top of the league, pretty dominant at the moment, and unbeaten still. 8 wins to 2 losses, 16 goal difference, 26 points, with 4 points clear of Coventry, who obviously we beat in the last episode, in the last block of fixtures. And we're looking pretty comfortable at the moment. Wigan are down in 20th, so they're struggling a little bit. Hopefully we can go and grab a winner in this game, see how well we can do. So let's see what we can do with this team. Before, I didn't actually show you the quick transfers we made. I didn't quickly show you their stats. So obviously we signed Forster-Kasky. I thought we needed a cam, a good attacking midfielder along with Romain Sawyers. And I found this guy. Unfortunately I don't have the face packs yet, so I'm not 100% sure if it is the guy I'm thinking of. But I had a guy, exact same surname, I can't remember his first name, last year. And he was such a good player in the Premier League. So this guy's got potential. Really good player. And I hope it's Bitiki, I don't know, I'll have to Google it or something. But yeah, he's on loan from City, so he looks a pretty decent player anyway. But he's doing pretty well so far. So we're going to see what the assistant thinks of the team, and I'll medal it up a bit. He thinks particularly at centre mid, but I'm not sure. So I'm going to start Sam Mantum there. And I think I'll probably keep it like that. Anyone on the bench? Ooh. See, I like Connor Smith, if that's the guy I'm thinking of, the centre mid. Yeah, I like him a lot, so I want to bring him in for, not Jack Barnby, for Tom Walker. So, just to make sure we've still got those 5 lone players. And other than that, I'll probably stick with that team. So we're looking pretty solid most of our games. We haven't really looked like losing. Predictions of a draw and a Wigan win. Let's see how it pans out anyway. They're playing a 4-4-2 narrow, so hopefully our wingers can exploit that. They're starting O'Donnell in goal, James Pearce, Morgan and McNaughton across the back, Bailey in centre defensive mid, Junior and Fulton in centre mid. I think that's Harris Vukic at attacking mid, Hiwula and Davis up top. Got Michael Jacobs on the bench, Grant Holt. Hopefully we can go and grab another 3 points. It'll be good if we can go and do that. So let's give the fans something to cheer. Everyone loves the fans. We'll see what we can do in this game. So we're kicking from the left to the right hand side so far. And guys, let me know what your thoughts are on the beta so far. I am enjoying this. Save is really fun. Draft mode is brilliant as well. I'm just having a few issues bug wise with the game crashing and stuff on it, but other than that, it's been a success so far, draft mode. I am really enjoying it. Long ball towards Laukovic. Got cut out, but Henry picks this one up. Back to Laukovic on the left-hand side. He's been good so far this season. The 2 wingers. Good ball in. Donald had to track back a little bit, but he caught it in the end. His short throws put a bit of pressure on them, though. Vukic picks it up. Junior. Hiwula. We're going to grab a goal here pretty early on. Davis straight at Etheridge, who's been a superb goalkeeper so far this season. He's made some brilliant stops. But so far we're having a bit more of the ball than them, I think. Why is my match stats not up, actually? I'm going to get those up so we can read the game before this corner. It's cleared away, and James can Wigan break. I've got loads of room through that middle if they can grab it. He took a little too long, so Dimitri can pick it up. Back to Downing. Quickly get these match stats up as Etheridge collects it. Yeah, we're dominating possession so far. Here's Laukovic bursting forward. Good long ball towards forward. Got cut out. Mantum. Good composure from him. He's found Henry. Laukovic again. Can he do his man? Great ball in, and Anthony Ford again. He's 7th of the season from that right hand side. He's our top goal scorer at the moment, Anthony Ford. Really well worked goal. We've gone 1-0 up at the DW. Really good finish. Caught the keeper off guard. We take the lead. And our unbeaten record may continue. Coming up to the 20th minute. Wigan have had more on target than us. Well, they've come into the game slightly since our goal. But here's Laukovic. Back to Henry. As long as we don't mess around with their forwards in acres. On this right hand side again. What can he do? Ball into Sawyers. Back to Mantum. Look at the room for Laukovic. We're spraying it around. Laukovic. Back in. Tom Bradshaw got a touch on it, but it was a tame effort. O'Donnell saves it. Coming towards 25 minutes gone. But we are looking pretty comfortable in this game so far. Having a lot more of the ball now. Coming up towards half time. Having a lot more efforts on goal as well. And we've got the lead, which is always good. We're having more possession than them. Basically in all 3/3. And it's quietened down a little bit since our attacks. A lot more of the ball is in the Wigan final third though, which is good. But we're not really producing anything. Sam Mantum injured. Bring him off at half time. Only a couple minutes to go. And there we go. Forward strike is the goal that separates the two. But we're going to bring on Connor Smith. No, not there. And Connor Smith for Sam Mantum. I'm not 100% sure about playing Sinan Batiki as a holding midfielder, so I much prefer to bring him on for like Sawyers in like the 60th minute for the time being anyway. So coming into the second half now, see what we can do. Hold on to this lead or add to it, hopefully. We've had 11 shots to their 4. We've had 4 on target to their 2. We've had 2 clear-cut chances, I'm guessing with a forward goal and the Tom Bradshaw chance where he hit it pretty poorly at the goalkeeper. But we've got about 5 minutes gone. Again, Craig Davis having a lot of offsides this game. We've got to see what we can do though. Been pretty solid so far this season. We've only conceded, really the last 3 games is mainly where we've conceded. Hopefully we don't do it now, but Michael Jacobs has come off, or Harris Vukic, a very good player, Michael Jacobs. As a Wolves fan, we know what he's like. But Laukovic's fitness and Ford, their fitness has both dropped quite dramatically in the last few minutes. And we'll see what subs we can do after this highlight. Here's Morgan, pretty poor ball. Taylor cuts it out into Smith, the substitute. To Laukovic now, possibly his last phase of play before coming off. Forster Kaski to Smith. Back to Henry. Really good short play football. And a penalty's given. Right on the edge. It's going to be Downing. Is that centre back? He's going to be taking it. I think he's pretty good at set pieces though. Downing. Good penalty. 2-0. I should really put the game to bed now. Good penalty that. Good power on it. We'll see. Laukovic has got 2 assists now, which is good. And we'll give Jack Barmby a game there. And we could see what Batiki's like on the right, and that will be our 3 subs done. So we can sit back and relax now and enjoy the rest of the game, unless something bad happens and we can see the goal or something. But I don't think that will happen. We've got a pretty strong upper hand on this game at the moment. Wigan not looking too good at all. I'm bringing on Jack Barmby to get a run out. So 2 fresh wingers on the pitch. And hopefully we can have a bit more fun with a lot of the play is in the final third of the Wigan. So we're attacking mainly. They're not having much of the ball at all. They're not threatening. So looks likely we're going to get a clean sheet, to be honest. So I'm not even going to mess about with our mentality or anything right now. I don't feel the need to unless we do concede here. Here's McNaughton. Ball into Fulton. Craig Davis runs onto it. Need our fullback to react, and what a save by Etheridge. Came across, got a hand to it. Really strong save. Towards 15 minutes to go, but it's not the first time he's made a save like that this season. He's been pretty solid. We're coming into the closing stages of this game. 22 shots, we've absolutely smashed them. Looks like we're going to get a victory. Can we get a third, particularly with that winner? He picks it back up towards Bradshaw. I thought may have been offside there, but I've done on to Morgan. Long ball forward, easy for Downing. Smith, can he win it? No. Hirula. Ball is not going to get there. Demetriou. Oh, what a save by Etheridge again. Poor mistake by Demetriou. Didn't quite get enough power on that pass back to the goalkeeper. Here's Barmby though. Can we grab a goal? Bradshaw, no. Smith. Batiki. There we go. We scored again. Second of the season for him. Looks a real decent signing on loan for the rest of this season. Can play on the right or through the middle. And he looks really threatening so far. Good little touch inside. And slots it past the goalkeeper to make it 3-0. We've looked so convincing this game. Never looked like losing it. And coming into the last highlight of the match before the ref blows his whistle. Doubt we're going to get another goal now. 10 seconds to go. Just hold the ball. Barmby. Can they break? There we go. There's the full-time whistle. What a victory. Wigan 0, Walsall 3 in the end. And this formation, tactic and the players are working so well together. The lone players we've brought in, almost perfect, fit straight into our tactic. We're still 4 points clear. Coventry ended up getting a victory. The 2 Midland boys are up there fighting for that automatic spot. So guys, there is confirmation of our victory against Wigan, 3-0 in the end. Next game we've got Doncaster Rovers away from home in the Johnston's Paint Trophy. Obviously we beat Doncaster 4-1 at home. Be interesting to see what we do away from home. But for the next episode we're going to be doing our FA Cup first round game. Not too sure who it is right now, but the worst that will happen is that it will be another League One side, and at the moment we look unbeatable in the league. Hopefully on the run up to this game we can win or draw all the games, remain unbeaten in the league. That would be the key. But we could even get a low league team to get a couple of goals under our belt, hopefully anyway. But guys, if you did enjoy this episode, please do drop me a like button down below. If you do dislike the video, please let me know why you have disliked it. Subscribe if you're brand new to my channel and you've enjoyed this episode today. Follow me on Twitter, which is @DaveAsAPartyFM. And guys, I'll see you all next time.